It's time now for Better Health. I'm joined here with the Santé's health expert, Beth Coker, and Dr. Peter Teichman. Today we are talking about skin cancer.
And Blakely, skin cancer is the most common cancer in the world, and it's usually curable if treated early. So Dr. Teichman, what are the types of skin cancers, and how do you diagnose it in a patient?
Yeah, there's multiple types of skin cancers. The three main types are basal cell cancer, squamous cell cancer, and melanoma. Basal cell cancer tends to occur on sun-bearing areas like the face, the hands, the arms, though it can occur at other sites. It tends not to spread rapidly, so you have some time to deal with it, though it's important to have it removed once it develops. Squamous cell cancer is more aggressive. It tends to move faster, and once it's diagnosed, we try to get that off promptly. The most worrisome of all is melanoma, which can occur in any part of the body. It has a potential to spread throughout the body. So this is the most deadly form of skin cancer, and we want to address it promptly. The way we address or diagnose skin cancer is following the ABCDE rules. A means asymmetrical, B means irregular borders. If you remember, cancer means crab, and if you look at a crab, the edges of it are really irregular. Some people may describe the borders as like a fried egg with rough edges. C is the color. Is it dark or is it multiple colors? D is diameter. Is it greater than the eraser on a pencil head? And E is the single most important part of the ABCDE rules, and that's evolution. How are things changing over time? And that's what's most important about diagnosing skin cancers. Skin cancer changes more rapidly than the other moles and lesions around it.
So should people be doing their own self-exam of their skin periodically?
That's a great idea. And we live in a world-class hiking area, and people are already examining their skin to check for ticks. So if you're coming off the mountain after a hike and you wonder if you have ticks, combine your efforts. Look for changing moles. Ask someone to look at parts of your body that you can't look at.
And when we're talking about preventative measures, what can we do to prevent this from happening?
The most important thing is to limit your exposure to sun. And there's three basic ways of doing this. The first, and I think it's underrated, is to be very judicious about when you go in the sun. Plan your day. Don't go out in the sun in the brightest time of day. We often talk about avoiding sun between 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock, but I think that's too narrow. There are two types of photons or ultraviolet radiation that can lead to skin damage. One is ultraviolet B, and that causes sunburns. And ultraviolet A goes deeper through your skin and can do lasting damage and set you up for skin cancer. Ultraviolet A is present all day long, all year long. So you need to take efforts to prevent that, and being judicious about when you go in the sun, saving your outside activities for early morning or later in the day or evening is a great idea.
And I know you have some things to show us of how to help us prevent being in the sun too much.
I think the next most important thing is allows you to be active, and that is to wear good clothing. Wear a neck gaiter, something like this that slides over, or a wide brim hat. There's a couple examples. Not a baseball cap, that leaves too much sun protection. I think a combination of a wide brimmed hat and a neck gaiter are a great way of protecting your face.
Great information. Thank you so much.
Good stuff, especially for all of us out here. We'll be right back.